we should table.
You are live.
Okay, good afternoon. I'd like to call the Budget Committee to order. And welcome everyone. Before us, well, first thing is approval of minutes from the October 17th meeting, moved by Supervisor Merlino, seconded by Supervisor Wild. Any additions, corrections? I'll call the question. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Privilege of the floor. Public comment. Any? Seeing none. We'll move on to the action agenda. And 1 through 15 is contracts and agreements that have been in place. Most of them for many years. Nothing looking at them, I don't think any of them other than soil and water and the EDC have really changed. And the Conservation Council is a new one. But that's one that we funded in the past, and they asked for $1,000. Yeah, Supervisor Merlino.
Mr. Chairman, other than the three you mentioned, can I make a motion to approve the rest of them right off the bat? And then we can go back to the three you mentioned?
Yeah, or
Or do them all at the same
you can
time?
do that. It's up to, you know, if somebody wants to vote separately on something,
That's up to these gentlemen.
yes,
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'd like to vote separately on 8.
number 8. Okay.
Fine with.
Any others that anyone wants to carve out? Okay, so then Supervisor Molino will make a motion that we authorize 1 through 15 with the exception of number 8. We have a
Second that.
seconded by Supervisor Diamond. Any discussion on any of those items? Seeing none, I'll call the question. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Carried. Now we need a resolution for number 8. And this is authorizing agreement with the Economic Development Corporation, Warren County, New York, for Economic Development Program for 2024.
I'll make.
Moved by Supervisor Merlino, seconded by Supervisor Wild. Discussion. Seeing none, I'll call the question. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed?
Opposed.
Opposed. Okay. That fails.
Fails.
So you need a quorum.
We only have 4.
So you have all 4 of you have to approve it in order for it to pass.
I didn't recognize that. Would have had more of a discussion, probably would not have mattered anyway.
Probably not.
I think it's important for us to recognize that there is value that this organization produces for the county. It is. the
Can we
soul
move
of
on to the
economic-
agenda?
Yep.
Where does Mr. Leggett go? He's on the committee.
Where is Leah, actually? Well, let's see.
Oh, Leggett, where's Leggett?
Oh,
Chairman, if you don't mind, may I see if I can find another committee now?
Okay, the only other thing that I have for an agenda item is my list of general fund balance expenditures for 2024 that I handed out at budget time.
You also don't have quorum.
Yeah, well, we're not doing anything. So I just wanted to put this back in front of at least the budget committee because these things need to take place, or most of them do anyways. There's probably a couple that we could change or eliminate, but Most of them need to happen. It's just, it's what I had to do to make the budget work. It's that simple.
Do we have an extra list of that? Did you have a?
No, I didn't make copies.
Oh.
You all have a copy of it.
I don't know.
For the-
The one in here that you gave us?
It totals up to $5,133,000. So,
All.
but it's just wanted to bring it back up again so people don't forget about it. So other than that, there's no discussion items. No referrals.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
Prior to adjournment, I know Supervisor Leggett is on his way. I believe that there's a way that we might be able to bring the Economic Development Corporation's resolution back on the agenda by making a substantial change. And what I'd like to do is change the amount from $420,000 to $420,001. Is that within the rules of the board?
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
I would have to, that's my call.
The guidelines, are that you can't bring it back unless the motion is substantially changed, so it would be up to you to determine whether that is substantial change. I would note that the $420,000 remains in the budget. Or you choose to take this up next year, it's a matter of awarding the contract or authorizing the contract.
Right.
So the money doesn't go away just because this contract is not authorized, it can be addressed next year.
Supervisor Leggett, just I'm trying to bring back the Economic Development Corporation's contract by changing the amount from $420,000 to $420,001.
Number eight.
Great. All the others passed.
Mr. Chairman, just a question. The appropriation in the budget is what? 450,000?
420,
How much is it?
420.
420,000.
Yeah, I added 70.
The appropriation in 2023 was 420. It
No, it was 350.
was 350. So now it's up to 420.
Correct.
Okay, and Supervisor Queensberry suggesting that we do 421, correct?
$420,001.
I could live with that. Absolutely. So it's up to the board. I don't know what the standard rules are. If we want to change the appropriation to 421, I can live with 420.
The clerk says that I can, it's up to me, so come forward.
You'd like the motion to go to 421 for number 8, is that it?
$420,001.
I'll second that.
Moved by Supervisor
Let
Leggett,
me, hold on a second. again.
seconded by Supervisor Wild.
Just another question. Right now, we're at 350. Right?
For 23, yes.
23.
Yeah.
And you're suggesting 421. What did you initially propose in the budget?
420,
So
420,000.
you're gonna go to an extra dollar on top of.
Extra dollar.
Oh. Still a no. Thank you.
Just a question going forward, do we still need unanimous?
You can form votes in favor.
Any other discussion? I'll call the question. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed?
Opposed?
One opposed.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Anything else?
Just a question.
Yes.
And it's more intended for Amanda. We can bring up a new resolution after one has been defeated like that?
That's what I told what I heard. It's, the motion has to be changed substantially to bring it back, but that's at the chair's discretion, whether that's an substantial.
So by raising the increment to $1 is a significant change?
It's not my decision to make, that's the chair's decision.
Okay, thank you.
That's just the rule.
Okay, I got it. Thanks.
Privilege of the floor, any comments, issues? Motion to adjourn. Moved by Supervisor Wild, seconded by Supervisor Leggett. On favor?
Hi.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay.